Alright folks, the deck is Cthulhu Druid. The goal of the deck is to ramp in the early game, work our way towards Aviana, then play Brann Bronzebeard, Dark Arakkoa, followed by Cthulhu, Zola, and 2 more Cthulhuns to burst our opponent down for lethal. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle or here on YouTube.
Watch this!
Behold the magic of death.
What is this place?
My favorite wrong card is Trogzor from GVG. That's a really good one. My personal favorite is the Caverns Below, because so many Redditors were just completely furious about the fact that Rogue didn't get a quest in Journey to Ungoro because the Caverns Below was very obviously very bad.
It'll be our little secret.
Favorite was the glide on Hysteria on Reddit when it was revealed. Yeah, that was another good one. That card ended up, because of future cards that were printed in the quest line, actually becoming a very strong card, but like the people freaking out didn't have that context at the time.
Cthulhu! Cthulhu! Cthulhu!
I remember when people thought Patches was silly. What, like, whenever the last time I played a deck with Patches, and it was. Because people, like, hate to break it to you, but people still think that. Jeez, this is probably gonna get objected to, but we gotta go for it. Because of the upside of drawing that is very good. Patches enjoyers versus detractors is my favorite argument to listen to. Gotta tell you, when you've heard it as many times as I have, it very quickly stops being as enjoyable. Unfortunate, but probably necessary.
All hands on deck!
It's a little concerning, but like, honestly, it didn't change the damage output of the bartender. So it's not that big of a deal. It's both counter spells, right?
Job's done.
You're not ready for this!
How can anyone say that Patches is not one of the best cards ever printed? Inexperience with card games, I think, is the big culprit. 16, how risky am I feeling? I feel like I can get away with this, right?
Growth and life and happiness and friends.
Job's done.
This is fine. Surely they're not still running Fireball, right? Okay. Like 1 scale of Onyxia, please. Thank you. I'm not going to do something safe like heal for 12 when I can simply play Hearthstone. People also have really skewed ideas about what makes a card good. Yeah, some of that is like their own personal ladder experience as well. Because the decks that you play tend to dictate how you evaluate cards. We see that a lot on this channel, in fact. And
What once was
people chatting about it.
shall become clear.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
This must be the way.
It's double Dark Arakkoa. Both of those just kind of get murdered by the very inevitable explosive and or well, not the explosive, but the infection we haven't seen yet. Gotta keep playing around that. Seen 0 objections, 0 explosives. Can use the Seedsman to test.
Where you followed?
Actually, depending on what we draw, we might just be able to go in next turn. If we draw the Cthulhu soon, because we can go Aviana. Even if it gets, well, if I don't know how it works with injection is the problem.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
I'm late. I'm late.
Jeez.
I'm late. I'm late.
All it takes is no longer care and death.
Alright. I mean, that Cthulhu, it's guaranteed to draw next turn, right? I don't know if I have the luxury of being able to wait another turn. Like, I just have to hope it's explosive. It came from the left-hand side, right?
My winged children fill the skies. My winged children fill the skies.
The 100 Kings will rise again.
Who knows what secrets will uncover? Cthulhu! Cthulhu! Cthulhu!
Oh, I just love this so much.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Alright. Finally. Finally a human.
May the light grant you peace.
This gets me to the Dark Arakkoa next turn, and I just want to draw off this.
Your fear.
Unfortunately, we're probably losing whatever our first spell is. Wait, why not? Attack.
The ancient one calls.
take it. Unfortunate.
Reporting for duty.
Was expecting not to get all my yogged.
Takes is no longer care and death.
Let the light save you as it saved me.
Two old gods enter, only one leaves. Yogg versus Cthulhu. Place your bets. Who are you picking?
I can't decide. Normally my loyalty would lie with Yogg, but I mean, I'm the one playing Cthulhu this time, so that changes everything. Since you don't shuffle back, how do you make more Cthulhus? Why would I need to shuffle back to make more Cthulhus? There's a Zola. And, I mean, with a Brann, why do you need to make more Cthulhus?
Growth and life and happiness and friend. That rope's burning again.
They really did not use a lot of those weapon charges.
To arms, men!
Or really hardly any of them.
This must be the way. That rope's burning again. Cthulhu! Cthulhu!
Pretty good turn.
May the light grant you peace.
The light dims, but we fight.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
The weight of justice hangs heavy.
This must be the way.
My dream ends. Your nightmare begins.
That's funny. Wait, didn't we get that off of the Moonlit? Why didn't I get the second Cthulhu? Actually scammed?
My dream ends. Your nightmare begins.
Like, that legitimately might cost me the game.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Here for the door!
To arms, men!
My winged children fill the skies.
I think the real question is how we're going to get multiple copies of Cthulhu, though.
What secrets will uncover?
My dream ends. Your nightmare begins.
Such a perfect specimen.
My dream ends. Your nightmare begins.
My music will wash over you.
So he copied but didn't draw it immediately. Yeah, that's a really, really confusing. It must be a bug, right? It doesn't make sense in any other concept. Can't afford sub, but wanted to thank you for the content. Well, just watching the content supports me, so I appreciate you doing so. No need to feel bad about that. My content is free for a reason. Cthulhu the Shattered, perhaps. What is... What? What does that have to do with not getting a second copy of Cthulhu? Maybe the bug was from you being over 10 mana? That shouldn't matter though, right? Because like, Moonlit is like, it's worked with other cards. I thought your content was free to indoctrinate more people into the cult of the old gods. Well, yeah, but the cult of the old gods subsidizes my content. That's why it can be free. Looked like a pretty clear counterspell there, so might as well get rid of that because I do want to coin the Guff next turn. Very lucky that's not a rigged fair game. Test for a counterspell again, I suppose, but I'd rather it not be.
I'm late.
Also,
Life.
like to find some minions that I can test for the objection and ooh, why didn't that just come down sooner if that was secret? I don't know. Kind of seemed less likely to be in that spot, but I was wrong.
Where you followed,
It'll be our little secret.
Huh. That's weird. This opponent is reducing the cost of secrets to 0 and actually playing them. Novel concept.
Job's done.
Okay, there's a Seedsman. Kinda need to find a Floop's Gloop.
I intend to deceive.
It'll be our little secret.
Hey, welcome, Blue Train. What could that Paladin secret be? Just minion stuffs?
All it takes is no one done care and death.
Damn. Gonna have to spend a fair amount of time clearing those types of secrets, unfortunately. Eye for an eye? I mean, eye for an eye would be kind of fine, wouldn't it? With the way in which we do damage. was probably gonna have to play this to test for a new counterspell anyway, so. Gain. Could be another copy of Explosive, since it replaced the... came down right after the other Explosive did. Could also just be Objection.
Were you followed?
Yeah, we could get the armor from the Kun. The problem is, like, we're reading one of these as theoretically Objection. It is the Explosive. What's this? Rigged fair game? Ugh.
I'm with the cabal! What once was cloudy.
That's very not good.
I am low on cards. My hand is full.
Those are good brands for me. God, they've had so many secrets go off this game. And none in play here. Okay. Does Aviana just end it? Kinda seems like she might, right?
My winged children fill the skies.
The 100 Kings will rise again.
This does 18 plus another 6. Should I get the armor or the damage? I'm no coward.
Who knows what secrets lie?
That rope's burning again.
Your nightmare. My dream ends. Your nightmare.
The reason I didn't go for armor is I wasn't confident that this could clear the board on its own, but it did.
These talons will be your end.
Let the hunt begin.
Huntar.
What is this place?
In this economy? I probably should have considered keeping the Flipper Friends, but I just wanted to find Guff because I had the bio project, so. Look, don't think, just play. Why don't you add the second Cthulhu? Because that Cthulhu would just end games before I could play the fun one. Mostly because I don't want to. But like, if I wanted to play meta deck, I would just play the meta deck.
Nothing but a bunch of big birds!
All it takes is no not care and death.
It's like maybe a Reno Hunter? Could be something big beastie. Mechathune is meta. They were talking about... No, Mechathune is very out of the metagame. They're talking about the Cthulhu the Shattered. Which is fallen out of the meta, but it's probably like... It's a competent deck, and probably one of the better things you can do is a slow Druid deck.
Growth and life and
The next turn we probably tap into Howl plus the Disciple. It does look like a big Beast Hunter though.
Some custom modifications.
Maybe with some Death Rattle shenanigans. Maybe I do just need to Poison Seeds this then. Gotta back up.
This must be the way.
Please tell me it's not the same. Oh, nice. Okay, I don't like that Necro mechanic. This is kind of unfortunate, but at least we know, or at least we can get to the Aviana and the Cthulhu pretty quickly. What if Tonk? It could be, but like, I don't know, the Harpoon Gun doesn't play that well with Tonk, does it? Oh, Boomzuka? Oh my god, it is Tonk. That'll teach me. Do I just kill it now?
Well met.
Leo, thank you for the 44 months. Punished? Punished for what? Like, are you suggesting it would be better to have the Necro mechanic on the board? Kind of afraid of like Death Rattle shenanigans, but it didn't feel worth using the second Poison Seeds. And before Yodeler, yeah. Monkey. Looks like they don't have it.
This must be the way. That rope's burning again. One call. Cthulhu! Cthulhu!
What if beasts were magnetic? Some are.
Some custom modifications.
The Dark Lady did not commit this unspeakable act.
Ouchie.
My winged children fill the skies.
Surely the brand doesn't die here, right?
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
My dream ends.
For the Aviana.
My dream ends.
Oh my god, we found some fun opponents.
What is
This looks like a full mull to me. Didn't get much better. Let's see what we're up against first, right? I don't have a turn 4, so like I can simply play this into this next turn. Yeah. Here into shoot it down. Seems pretty good. I think somebody gave Stream or gifted Stream Elements a sub. Not sure when that happened. Elbow King. Don't really want to goof around with the opponent having minions on board when I don't have much to work with right now, in terms of my hand. Like a Herald is pretty spooky. Remember when everyone was afraid of this card? I'm sorry, what?
The ancient Roffle.
Okay, now I'm afraid of that card. Two-mana 1/2 Mark of the Lotus for one turn, so people were calling it the Savage Roar on a stick. All of these are pretty tempting right now.
All it takes is no care.
That's why I went that route, because there's a reasonable probability that he would just draw one of the cards that I needed. Again, I would just forward people's attention to Mark of the Lotus, which is permanent and 1 mana and gives health, yeah. But yeah. I mean, evaluating cards before you actually get to play them is very difficult, which is why most of us who make predictions about cards are very wrong. But a lot of people don't then learn from that.
No! What?
And like temper their reactions about cards in the future. Hey, welcome, PF2. Alright, we can use the branching paths to draw in most cases since we have stabilized a bit here. Do they have damage in here? What are these cards?
All it takes is no care and death. No! What's that?
You gotta be
I
scrappy.
don't really like the mob mentality of Corridor Keeper 1-star stuff. I love the theory crafting content so much. Who cares if it's often and incorrect? Yeah, I mean, if you go into it with as both the creator and the consumer of that content with the right mindset, I don't think that there's any harm in creating that content. But like, I don't know. A lot of times people tend to cling to some of the worst parts of it and like get outraged in advance, whether about cards that are both good and bad, and then you know, again, don't temper their reactions in the future. Really just want to find Guff here. Fine.
Such a perfect specimen.
Found him! Oh, we just have lethal with the Cthulhu. How is he already at 16? Like, Ticket, it's Reddit's favorite? Yeah, Reddit also, yeah, has had some very aggressively wrong takes, and it's not the wrong part that's the bad part, it's the aggressive part.
Look at me.
Easy lethal.
My dream ends. Your nightmares.
Yeah, I always forget that Arakkoa is +3, and I also forget how big of a difference that actually makes when ramping up the Cthulhu. Thank you to legendary supporters Battlefly, Brian Quinn, Fizzle Jizzix, Faye Cinderheart, Industrials Black, Justice Crater, Kali Alkali, Cathandrian, Lilu, Nate Drex, Onu Rubu, Shadow1 TV, and Sognisman.